Hello, 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 and welcome to my Facebook Live. My name is Anne Alexson, and I am a transformational speaker and the CEO of Mystery School for Women. I was going to go live into my group Mystery School for Women this afternoon, but I have upgraded my apps on my phone for Facebook groups. For Facebook, my profile and my page, and they seem to have changed everything. So the screen that I'm looking at the moment looks quite different than it usually does. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to muddle through. What I'd love to do, first of all, say hello to everyone. Hello, Maria. Nice to talk to you again. Say hello to everyone as they're coming in. If you are watching the replay, you might want to just fast forward a couple of minutes to get past that, all of those introductions, all of those hellos. Hello, Michael Tucker, lovely to see you. And what we're going to talk about today is, well, there's two things that hello, Sandra, lovely to see you. As I said, if you're watching the replay, you might want to just forward through a few minutes and get to the nitty-gritty of the live, just while I'm greeting people as they're coming on, and just letting you know what I'm going to be doing today. So what I want to do today, what I'm called to do today, is to have a conversation with you about who you really are, about the power that you really have, about your creator abilities. And I want to tell you the 5 things that you can do in order to step into your cosmic conscious creator self. So I will get to those in just a moment. Meantime, saying hello to Danella. Hi, thanks for joining me. Lovely to see you. And we've also got V and Michelle. Hello, lovely to see you as well. Now, what I want to do today for someone who is live with me, and I'm going to have to see if I can do it because I was used to the other app, and they've just changed it on me as I upgraded. So if you'll just bear with me, I'm just going to see if I can do it. Nope, don't know how. Okay. Michael, maybe you can help me. Let me see. Let's click on you. Nope, I can't see that. It doesn't make any difference to me. Sorry about this, guys. Hi Anne, hello Inara, lovely to see you. Hi Petra, lovely to see you. Hi Karen, always lovely to see you. Now, as I said, I have just literally changed the app, and I had intended to come and do a live session with someone who was here live. But now I can't see how to invite you onto my live with me. I had it with the last version of the app and now it's not there. So I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm terribly sorry. But what I am going to do then instead is to talk to you about the 5 things that you can do in order to step into your cosmic creator self. Because you are the creator of your reality, and you have multi-dimensional abilities that we want to encourage you to start using, encourage you to start living into all of those. Click on the magic wand. Okay, let me see that. And then what do? I've clicked on the magic wand. I can't see what else I would do, Michael, then. I'm afraid. Thank you for that, but I can see lots and lots of images, but nothing that would allow me to talk to someone else. Let's have a look. What's that? Oh, that's just weird. Go back to that. Okay, so I clicked on the magic wand and that doesn't do anything for me. What else? Nope. Nothing. See what other settings that I am, Michael, that's what I'm doing. So just bear with me while I do that. There's no other settings in there. I am on my mobile, Maria. Of course, this is my phone. So I'm just looking at all these different, Fabulous. Look at that. You can change that and you can change that as well. We don't want that. We don't want that. We could do it this way. Not that way, this way. This is a bit of fun. Again, everyone who's watching the replay, please bear with us as we do this. I'm just looking for these supposed things that I'm used to be able to do. I'm glad you're enjoying it, ladies. And Michael, Petra, Rach, Kimberly, I think I was seeing you laughing there at me. Hi, Patty Ann, love you. Okay, look, I'm not going to keep you all here if I'm not going to be able to bring one of you on. I'm going to figure that out by myself. What I want to do now, I know, Kim, isn't that cool? I can put myself the right way around when I draw a card and we can read the cards. That's what I was noticing a second ago. But today I wanted to get one of you on live, and yet I can't. I used to be able to click on your name and invite you on to chat with me, but I can't do it, and I only upgraded my app this morning. So instead what I'll do, and I'll get started right away, is I will just share with you. Maria's learning that you can do landscape on mobile. Oh, did you not know that? Sorry, I neglected to tell you. So here's what I'm going to do. I won't keep you any longer. For those who are new to me, I'm Anne Alexson. I am a transformational speaker and the CEO of Mystery School for Women, and I am also the direct voice channel for a highly evolved non-physical stream of consciousness group that we call All That Is. And when All That Is speak through me, or when we speak together, then when All That Is speak through me and we speak together, we create transformation, healing and vibrational changes within your field through the vibration of the words that we use. So that's me. What I want to do is share with you 5 things that I'd love to see you doing, and I'm going to show you how you can do it as well, in order to start stepping into your cosmic creator abilities. So your ability to create your reality, your ability to create healing in yourself and others, your ability to have all of your innate ability, your ability to be more psychic, to be more intuitive, to be more, all of those sorts of things, to bring in all of those. And also your ability to bring in all of your aspects, all of the aspects of you. And we might do a little processor on that right at the end, just to get that started for you. Now, let me tell you, it is supposed to be winter here in Australia. It is 32 degrees in Brisbane this afternoon. So it is kind of the middle of summer, weather-wise. So it's a little bit warm here where I am, and now that the guides are starting to come through, it's even warmer. Thank you. Speaking... Yes, of course, Kimberly, of course, retrograde. Mercury, whatever it is, retrograde. Mercury, yeah, Mercury retrograde, of course. So let's talk about the 5 things that you can do to start stepping into your cosmic creator self. Number 1 is for you to call back and integrate all of the non-physical aspects of you. So your higher self, your soul, your guides, your higher self's higher self, and many more, on and on and on, all the way back to the original self, the original source self. So number 1, in order to step into your cosmic creator beingness, call back and integrate your non-physical aspects, and that will help you to become fully self-empowered. Now, if you'll hang on till the end, I'm going to do a quick process with you to start that happening for you. And I know there are many of you here who have done that with me already at various times and in various ways. So we'll just do that again today. Number 2 is to activate your heart and its divine compassion, and also activate your light body to increase your vibration, which you all know I think is so, so important. But we want to increase our vibration to the speed of love and full compassion, Christ consciousness. So activating your heart and your light body. And then number 3, we want to activate your third eye and your pineal gland and open up your next dimensional abilities. What does that mean? Well, your next dimensional abilities are those senses beyond the human senses, the normal ones, the feel and the touch and the taste and the hear and all of those sorts of things. It's our ability to see things that are unseen, to feel things that are unfelt, to connect with our guides, to actually be able to have conversations with our guides that make sense both in a practical, real-world way and also in a way of allowing us to expand beyond who we currently are. And number 4, awaken your inner healer and activate healing for yourself and for others around you. And this mixes with your frequency vibration as you raise your vibration. And if you have your inner healer activated and you are of a high vibration, then you are essentially working as a healer for everyone around you, not just yourself, but for everyone around you as well. Because as you raise your vibrational frequency, everyone around you is affected by that. And then number 5, to meet and work with your future self to manifest your divine sovereign future. Because the aim of all of this, the end goal, so to speak, now we sometimes say it's ascension, we sometimes say it's self-empowerment and it's evolution and it's all of these things. But ultimately what it is having us as human beings move to a point in our lives and in our personal growth that we become sovereign beings. And what do I mean by that? I mean a being who is so steady and high in their vibration that nothing that can happen around them or to them or in their environment can affect them. That doesn't mean that they're not going to notice them, see them, all of these sorts of things, but it doesn't affect you. It doesn't cause you to fall apart. Another thing about being a completely, fully self-empowered sovereign being is that you let go of needing to work for someone else or needing to do anything to create income. All of these institutions and ways of being that we're all in at the moment to keep ourselves protected, to keep ourselves safe and all of these sorts of things, you will not need those any longer. So life becomes a lot more fun, a lot easier when you're not, you know, in this endless cycle or, you know, like a mouse on a wheel, when you're not in that endless cycle of having to work in order to buy food, in order to live, in order to do this, in order to pay for the car that you know, only get to use on the weekends, that, and all of this sort of stuff. So the end goal, as far as I'm concerned, for those of us who are living right now, is this point of sovereignty, where we don't need and don't rely on those governmental institutions, where we don't we don't have this need to conform to society's idea of what it means to live. Okay, so let me just I'm just going to have another look around and see if I can. Hi everyone, thanks everyone for your comments about the weather. Yep, it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, it's just crazy, some of this weather. But let me see if I can see how to get people on with me. I just can't figure it out. I used to be able to do it, and I can't anymore. What about if I hit like there? And no, that doesn't do anything. Never mind. So I've shared with you what I wanted to share with you. I really, really wanted to do a one-on-one session with someone on Facebook Live, but since I can't do that, what I want to do now is just invite each and every one of you to join me as we do what I mentioned as number 1. If you've just joined us, by the way, I've just gone through the 5 things you need to do in order to start stepping into your cosmic creator self and taking charge of your life and starting to move towards being a sovereign being as a human. And so if you're just joining us, or if you joined us halfway through, pop back and watch the replay. Skip the first couple of minutes because I was just chit-chatting with everybody. And one of the first ones that I mentioned was you need to call back all of the non-physical aspects of you. That means your soul self, your light body, your higher self, your higher self's higher self, your guides, and all of those sorts of things. So I want to invite you to join me now to do that with me. But just before we do that, I want to let you know, and I've just popped a link up above, there's a link there to a program that I'm going to invite you to if you're interested in doing what I'm talking about. It's not a program as such, it is 5 audio or video processes with me that you will do, and it will allow you to do all of these things that I've just mentioned for you, the 5 things. So there are 5 of those audios, which is four audios and 1 video, and each of the audios also have an explanation video with them. But this will help you to do all of these things that I've just mentioned to you so that you can start stepping into being a sovereign being and not reliant on everything around you having to be exactly right for you. Not falling into panic or fear when there are things going on in your environment. So it's my invitation for you to pop up there and grab a copy of that. I've put it at a really low price today. It's less than half price. So if you want to grab that, that would be wonderful. And I know that it will serve you. But let's move into doing this one process for you. And of course, those of you who've done this with me at various times in either private sessions or you have this program, then by all means stay with us. We're always inviting more of these aspects back. In fact, I start every day with a little process to invite those aspects back, and so I'm going to do that with you right now, even though it's late afternoon for me here. All right. So what I'd like to invite you to do in this first instance is to close your eyes. And if you've popped over to that page and you're sucking up all the juicy words on that page because it's written really well, I amazed myself, then come back for just a minute and then you can go back to that and buy that program once we've done this. But this is just a little process to cover point number 1, calling back and integrating your non-physical aspects and starting to stepping into this self-empowerment. That is your sovereign right. Okay, so close your eyes. Just take a nice deep breath in for me. And breathe out. And just release, release, release everything that does not serve you in this moment. Another deep breath in. Breathing out and just releasing, releasing, releasing. One more breath in. And just a nice deep breath out. And now just continue breathing normally and listen to my voice as I speak. There's nothing else you need to do but simply listen to the words that are being spoken to you and allow those aspects of you that are just hovering around the outside of you right now, so to speak. Of course, they're not outside of you, they're inside of you. They are just parts of you that you've moved away from slightly as you've gone through life. You know, every time someone said something to you that made you feel small, there was a little part of you that floated away, so to speak. Again, we're saying so to speak because it doesn't actually leave you. It is simply an unused part of you. You are a whole being with unused parts. And so this is more an activation to unlock and wake up those parts of you that are connected to all that is, that are connected to God, that are connected to everything that there ever existed in the universe and will ever exist, because you are the physical manifestation of all that is. As you continue to breathe, we're going to invite your higher self to be present with you right now, and any other guides that wish to be present to help you to integrate these parts of yourself that have been missing or that have been quiet for some time. Just continue to breathe and know that there's nothing you need to do. It's all being done for you simply by your asking, and your asking is done by your presence here. If you do not wish to partake, just simply say now that you're interested in watching but not partaking. In other words, just say that to yourself. Know that for yourself. You will only receive if you so desire and if it's the right time for you. There's nothing going wrong here. Now just as you breathe gently, allow yourself to start noticing this feeling of something coming in. Although it's not coming in, please be clear about that. It is not coming from outside of you. It is just simply waking up within you. And you might feel it as if it's starting to move into you through the back of your neck. Just allow yourself to receive all of those aspects of you that we're now inviting back, all of the aspects of you, all of the parts of you that are out there in other time-space dimensions, all of those parts of you that you've been missing, inviting them back, allowing them to come in. We're going to ask your higher self to guide them down into your body, fully into your body, fully into your body, bringing it into your body, touching every cell, touching every place within you, and guiding it all the way down, all the way down, all the way down into your feet. You may already feel it. I can feel some of you are. You'll notice that your feet are tingling or they feel a little bit heavy. Just want to allow those parts of you to come back in, all the way down to your feet. Let me know when you can feel it in your feet. Just allow it to come in. There's a bit of blockage there in one or two of you, so we're just dealing with that as we go. Just allow it to come down into your feet, all the way down into your feet. Knowing that your higher self is guiding this, there's nothing that can go wrong. You'll only receive what you and your soul wish you to receive. All the way down into your feet. And then when you know that you've received it, or when you can feel it starting to move down to your feet, or when it feels like it's landed, I'd love a comment so that I can see that it's happening for you, or it's happened for you, or indeed you could feel that it's happening. It may well still continue for the next couple of hours. The reason we're bringing it down into your feet is because we don't want you out there being all woo-woo. We want you grounded into this reality. It's very important as a sovereign human being to be grounded and yet still connected to all of those aspects of you that are out there in part of all that is, just as you are. So I'm just going to take a nice deep breath in myself. And have some water. Elizabeth, it's lovely to see you as well, and I'm sorry it's freezing down there where you are. It's lovely and warm up here, as I mentioned, 32 degrees. Kim's got heavy tingly feet, yes, and Anara's got heavy feet, fabulous. Hi Melanie, we've just finished, so you've joined us late, but you're most welcome to watch the replay, of course. Missed the first few minutes because we were just chit-chatting and greeting people in those first few minutes. So again, if you have experienced something in that process just then, I would love to hear from you. If you have any feedback or comments or anything that you'd like to say to me, again, I want to apologise that I wasn't able to figure out how to get someone live on with me because I would have absolutely loved to do that. That was what I had intended to do today. Unfortunately, I decided just before we came on to upgrade the apps on my phone, including my Facebook apps, and it seems to have removed that ability for me. So I don't know what's going on there with all the Facebook stuff. They're always doing upgrades and changing things, and they've caught me this time. So I do apologise that I haven't been able to do that, but please do watch the replay, hear what the 5 things are. If you feel to receive my invitation to go and have a look at the page that I've marked up above and see if it's something that resonates with you, because I would certainly love to. I mean, my purpose here always is to help people to become their full potential, to be their whole self. And these the kit that I talk about up here, the purpose of it is to do that for you. So if you're interested in that, or if you have any questions about what we've just done, or indeed if you have any questions about anything else, I'll be here for maybe another minute or so. So if you've got something to say, say it now, and then we're going to say goodbye. I do that process every single morning because there's no end to it. You know, we go through a day and we have something happen, or we start beating up on ourselves, or doing unself-loving things, and there's aspects of us that disappear because of that. Oh, Mariko, that's fantastic. So yeah, so every single day I do that process. It's part of my meditation in the morning, to call back all of those aspects of me, so that I'm coming to you as a full whole being in my highest vibration. That's the intention. Most days I can help. Most days I'm pretty good, but you know, I'm a human being. There are also those lows and shadows and all of those sorts of things. Mariko's just saying she had to lie down for a few minutes, received heaps, even with distractions, lots of yawning. Yeah, fantastic. Kim, had a sensation at the top of your head. It may well have been. Sometimes when I do this, I experience an opening of my crown chakra. Now, one way that I look at that is that your crown chakra is opening up in order for you to start receiving that that connection with your highest self and your higher self and all of that. But again, I want to stress, this is not about anything outside of you coming in, even though it sometimes feels like that. So, Kim, you might have just felt it up on your crown. Many people feel it on the back of their neck. It comes from wherever it comes from, whatever is appropriate for you, because everything that I do is always led by your soul and your higher self. So I hope that helps to explain that a little bit. Kimberly, had light touches on throat, then feet buzzing. Fantastic. Annie, is the course limited just the one view? I'm sorry, Anne, I'm not quite understanding your question. Michael, great, good to hear. Mariko's still yawning. Well, it must be nearly bedtime, hey? Kim, didn't feel like something was coming in, but that it was more of an opening. Yeah, definitely an opening there for you, Kim. So you can expect to be receiving a lot more downloads, a lot more guidance, and these sorts of things. Anne is just asking, is the course limited just the one view? No. Anne, thank you. Yes, I understand your question. No, you will have access to that page forever, and you can also download the audios to keep, because they're guided processes, so you want to download them and put them on your own device or on your iTunes or whatever, so that you can listen to them wherever you want to. So no, the course is not limited to just the one view, absolutely. All right, hope that helps. Yeah, no, it's all something that you keep, and just to confirm that for you. All right, fantastic. Anything last minute pop it in quick, otherwise we'll get going. Thank you so much for joining me. And Lisa, I see, perfect, thank you, Anne. Lisa, I see you've just joined us. We've just gone through the 5 things that you need to do in order to step into your sovereign cosmic self, creator self. And so pop back and watch the replay if you wish to. Check out the link above. There's an invitation there for you to have a look at something that I've got that might help you to do those 5 things if you feel to do it. And I will also if you're just joining us, I did a process of calling back and integrating your non-physical aspects towards the end of our lives. So pop back and watch it. And if you're on the replay, skip the first few minutes because I'm just greeting people there. And of course, if you got something from this, I would absolutely love it if you would share it with your friends, and if you would perhaps tag 1 or 2 people into it if you think that they might be of help, if they might be helped by it, is what I'm trying to say. Of course, each and every one of you that knows me knows that I have a big mission, and I have taken as part of that mission to do lots and lots of things for free, just to simply lift people's vibration, to do little things like this to start activating these things within you. And of course I have this gift or ability to transform you through the words that I speak, me and all that is, who are all the same. I'm the physical manifestation and they're the non-physical, as you all know. So I absolutely will love, well, I'm going to love you anyway, but I'll love you extra special when you share my stuff and encourage people to come and join us. Because again, as I said, I just want to serve. I'm here to serve. It's what I'm compelled to do. It's my joy. It lights me up. So I appreciate any help that you can give me in getting into more people, near more people, to more people, all of those sorts of things. So I'm going to sign off now. Thank you all so very much for joining me, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.